Hello, welcome to my first playthrough of Outer Wilds. Just so you know, this footage is from a live Twitch stream, so there will be chat interaction and alerts. I'm a little bit nervous about today's Outer Wilds stream because I don't know what we have to do still. I've thought about it. Let me move over here. I've thought about it a little bit off stream, like literally the day or two after, after our last stream. But I don't have a solid direction in my head as far as what we want to try today. So we are very close to the end of Outer Wilds. I just have no idea what needs to be done to get us there. Jen and the interloper folks gave us some really good like tips as far as what to consider. Which were basically that we have everything that we need, and to explore Ash Twin a little bit more. You find this game good or interesting? Yes, absolutely, Juan. So I didn't think in looking at it that it would resonate with me as much as it has. I don't know if you're familiar with Subnautica, but I've been comparing it a lot to Subnautica from what I've heard of Subnautica. I haven't played Subnautica myself, but it definitely, it's very interesting from an exploration standpoint, but you start to get really hooked on like wanting to know where the story takes you. So I've enjoyed it a lot more than I expected, I suppose. Typically too, with games like this where there's a lot of reading and like a lot of lore, it can be a little bit taxing for me on stream. But with this game, I have not found it taxing. It's been like really exciting every time we get a new piece of the puzzle. So I've really enjoyed it. Also with this game, it was expressed to me, and I think that it helped a lot. You can at some points feel a little bit stuck. I have had to ask for some hints and stuff along the way. Because I don't know, like you can feel like you're making a lot of really good progress and momentum, and then you can get to a point where it's like kind of frustrating because you're like, what do I need to do next? Like what do I need to do to get to point B or whatever? So that's a totally normal feeling as well. And so far it's felt worth it to like push through that. One thing that I wanted to try, also this might be a little bit like spoilery if you're planning on playing this game. Let's see, I got a Plague Tale. Oh, I've heard good things about that one. Just some small nudges, posed some questions. Yes, thank you, Jen. All right. Because we are like very close to endgame. Played the demo of A Plague Tale and you liked it? So last time we were playing this, I was speculating that, oh god, the controls are being weird again. Let me try to fix this. Whoops. Fuck. I am so rusty because it's been what, like a week since we played this. It'll come back to me soon, I promise. One of my favorite things is cosmology, so it grabs my attention. Nice. And okay, so it's not that I don't find space uninteresting, but I haven't found space like a particularly interesting topic like some people do. And I've really enjoyed it. So I'm sure if you already have like a fascination with space, it would resonate extra for you. Space blows my mind. Yes. I mean, it's really mind-blowing, but for whatever reason, I think that in comparison to some people, it hasn't like really grabbed hold of my curiosity as much. Like I know people who are obsessed with keeping track of like the different launches that are happening and things like that, and I just haven't happened to be one of those people, but it is interesting. Fuck. So I'm just gonna land on here now. I could waste time a little bit, but I'm gonna land on here now and have the extra time to potentially, I don't know, fuck around. Neglecting the final frontier. I know. I feel so bad saying because it's not that space isn't interesting to me. I just find it boring. No, I'm just kidding. I hope that that makes sense to people. It's been. I just know that, like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop explaining myself. I think I'll just be redundant with what I've already said. Is this going to, is my ship right in the path of this? Probably. Fuck. Let's try this out. At least I'll be in my ship. I think that I need to preserve my ship's positioning on this planet so that I don't run out of a place to, like, refuel and re-oxygenate. Okay. So my plan is... Fuck. My plan is to pay closer attention to the game and not do that again. How does that sound? Might not even necessarily have to fix my ship because I won't be using it too much. Launch stuff is kind of boring to me, but the Webb telescope is gonna make some mind-blowing pictures. That's totally fair, yeah. It is cool to see pictures, like, and pictures of new things that my plan is to not land on your windshield, surprisingly so. Yeah, Magus, believe it or not. Yeah, photos of space are really cool, and like all of the new explorations that reveal more about space stuff are cool as well. The Webb telescope. Is there a relation to Mott? Is that a cousin or something? I should have probably rested before coming here, to be honest. So my plan is, like, slightly developed, but not fully developed. And my brain is very foggy today, to explain myself. So I was wanting to come here and go to the tower that warps to Ash and Ember Twin. Last time we played, I was considering going from, like, warp point to warp point and messing with time potentially that way. But I think that that could be complicating it more than necessary, maybe. So I'm wondering if I should just go between the two warp points in the tower that represents the, like, the twin planets, and see if that does anything for us. Congrats on the telescope, Tomato. Striking achievement for you. But of course, the towers aren't revealing themselves yet because it's very early in the loop. So we're just chilling. Oh, hello. There it is. There she is. Is this the right one as well? Yes? Maybe? It's been a while since I've been here, like, this early, so... Alright. Interesting. So I don't really have a solid plan for this. I was just thinking maybe I'll start with this point first, and try to mess with time by doing that, by, like, going towards Ember Twin, and then coming back and seeing if that messes with the loop at all. Because the sand can't get me here. If it does mess with the loop, potentially... God, I have no idea. We'll just try some things and see how it works. Okay. So. Wait. Return warp status charge to step on the warp receiver. Departure time. So it's like a fraction. Departure time and arrival time. It's like a fraction of a second. God. I should have made note of what time that was, though, still. I'm also so tempted to ask more questions, but I feel so guilty of asking more questions because I don't know if how off base I am with this barely theory. It's barely even a full theory. I do wonder though if like I wonder if the fact that Ember Twin is so close makes the change of time significantly less. So maybe this isn't the right call. And also I'm running out of oxygen. So let's go over here. Is this Timber Hearth? This is not Timber Hearth. Oh, maybe it is, because it has this. I forget. No, this is not Timber Hearth. And fuck. Okay, we're fine. Is that one Timber Hearth? Maybe we should go to our ship. Sorry, y'all. I'm so scattered. Is this one Timber Hearth? I know I have that list of the different towers too, so I could always consult that if necessary. But let's get some oxygen. You're doing great. Thanks, engineer. I don't feel like I'm doing anything, but I appreciate it. Okay. And I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to read back through the ship log, but I also don't know if it's gonna help me because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm so out on the limb with the things that I'm trying and experimenting with. This isn't revealed at all yet. This one is. What is this one again? Okay, that was really scary. This is for the sun station. But I don't think that this one would be easy to like travel back and forth from. Okay. And then this is the side that I haven't gotten to actually warp me anywhere yet. Bentley. Should I ask a yes or no question? Perhaps I will ask. God, I could ask like, is this the right path? Is this in any sense of the question, is this the right path? Like my plan was to sort of like mess around with this sport point and then somehow mess around with the other warp point. Will that get me anywhere at all? In the interest of like working towards the end of the game. Asking for help when you need it is strong. Thanks, pup. Because I'm definitely like majorly doubting that that's the case at this point with how little it messes with time. Wait, okay, 765. Yeah, it's still just like such a small fraction of a second. Or even like, I'm sorry, I'm so lost in what question I would even ask. Or follow-up question, and this might make it super fucking confusing. But am I on the right track with the exploration of changing time with warping with these towers? Because I'm also just even doubting that as a whole, and it would probably save me a lot of time to not do that if it's not going to get me anywhere. It's just so strange because at this point, like, the clue was that it's a timing puzzle, not a time puzzle. That's totally fair. Thank you, Jen. A timing puzzle, not a time puzzle. I was just letting my oxygen... Is part of the timing puzzle having my oxygen seep out of my suit, potentially? Okay. A timing puzzle, not a time puzzle. Who needs oxygen? Nobody. The cactus really snuck up on me there, you know? Okay. So, what could that mean? Could mean simply that I need to be on the warp point at the right time. And since I know that it's been confirmed that this warp point is particularly interesting, maybe I need to be on it at the right time. If you want the warp point question answered, we can do that, or let you drain your O2. Yeah, if you want to answer the warp point question, that would be good too. I feel overwhelmingly like I need a bit of help because I feel very lost as far as like any sense of follow that last train of thought. Messing with warp points equals good. Okay. God, this game is so strange in the sense of like, I don't know how people accidentally beat this game. I don't know how that's possible. Let me get some oxygen over here and then I guess go back to the planet. Or maybe one specific warp point. Imagine accidentally beating this game. Could not be anyone we know. Hey, how's it, Paul? How you doing? Okay. I know that I just need to go back to the other fucking planet, but... How you doing, Paul? I hope you're having a good day. What happens if I just... No, I don't fucking know. I need to get back to the... I need to get back to Ash Twin, man. You doing okay? I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking, Mel. Or thanks for asking, Paul. Thanks for asking how I am, Mel. As you did. This fucking game, man. This fucking game. Alright, maybe I'll just die really fast. But I shouldn't die because if it's a timing... Okay, if it's a... If it is a timing puzzle... Then I wonder if it would be beneficial for me to be on Ash Twin when something happens. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. If anyone in the back seats without my permission, my blood will boil and nothing else will happen. That's the threat. Okay. Get back here. Get back here. Sorry, y'all. I feel like my brain probably is like slightly drained for what Outer Wilds is demanding from it today. But we'll just chill with some... He wasn't directing that at you, Paul, I promise. I'm sorry if it seemed like the timing of that. I'm just gonna die really fast. You just came back with pizza. What kind of pizza did you get? You just wanted to do the first thing. Regular pizza. Okay. It's serious astronaut time now that we got that loop out of our system. Maybe I'll look at the ship log a little bit. Like doing the first thing, it makes me feel powerful in a world which is but a speck of dust in an uncaring universe. Get those first loop jitters out of the way. Exactly. Okay. Okay. What could possibly be significant here? The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The 𝘗𝘢 planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by a 𝘗𝘢 statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Okay. Several large 𝘗𝘢 towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The 𝘏𝘢𝘭 station was used as a model for these towers, which were built by the Ash Twin project. High energy lab. The 𝘗𝘢 successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the 𝘏𝘢 station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. Sorry. 𝘗𝘢 discovered they can increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The 𝘗𝘢 wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core. To handle those energies, Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Okay. Designs for each of the towers. Each tower is designed to visually reflect its warp destination. Towers allowed 𝘗𝘢 to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. Which would also, I don't know, I feel like that would also just imply that I mean the center of the Ash Twin project or whatever could be traveled to. It's one of the important parts. Whoops. Not mean to do that. Is there anything funky with the sun station? Designed to make this... I still think this is so funny. The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The 𝘗𝘢 fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the 𝘗𝘢 took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a 𝘗𝘢 computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Okay, so The 22-minute time interval is interesting because I do kind of feel... I have no idea how... I kind of want to restart this loop. I want to see how long the actual, like, cycle is, kind of. Which would require just, like... Should I just crash? Would that be fun? If you want me to point you to an area in the ship log that might help, I can do that too. That could be nice if what I'm trying next maybe doesn't work. That wasn't good enough. That wasn't a big enough crash. Are we ready for a bigger crash? Okay, what I want to try is to see how long... I know I can leave the ship. I just want to die quickly. I guess I can, like, fly into the sun. That might be the fastest way. Sun, where are you? Crash science. I guess I could have, like, left the ship on a planet without my suit on. Okay, what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna, right when the loop starts, the next loop, I'm gonna try to, excuse me, wait by the campfire and see how long that, like, wait sequence lasts. Because if it's, like, around 22 minutes, I wonder if the key is just to be in the right place at the right time when the, and by the right time, I'm speculating that maybe the right time is when the sun starts to go supernova. The only thing that's, like, sort of weird about that, whoops, nope, goes off. The only thing that's kind of weird about that is that it would just bring me back to the beginning of the loop, I would assume, so I don't know. The first thing I'm curious about is if it lets me sleep until the supernova. But I guess if it does, that would be us waiting. I don't know how long. Not sure how long. It is okay, we can chat. Let's chat for 22 minutes. I mean, the seconds are moving faster. It is a lot of loops, Paul. It really is. Some of those loops were just me crashing into the sun, so it's like a full bowl of Fruit Loops, to be honest. Have you seen much of this game, Paul? Like, have you seen people play it before? I'm impressed at how you read the words in this game. I feel like I'm learning a lot. I've only read like 2 words. It's only the length of a sitcom. We can write a whole sitcom episode. Oh, totally, semi. Yeah, totally. Should this, okay, important question. Should this sitcom have canned laughter or no? Okay, we're at 12 minutes. Live audience, no laughter allowed. Fair. Must be live audience. Should it be like a competition in the sense where there's no laughter allowed, but we try to make them laugh? So Paul, this is like endgame. This is like endgame stuff. We're on day 12 of playing it. So if you are looking to avoid spoilers, this might not be a good time to watch. 'Cause I don't want to ruin anything for you at all. I mean, you're welcome to stay, obviously, but I would be devastated if anything was ruined for you, if we actually make some sort of discovery. Yeah. Please protect yourself from spoilers. I know that sometimes, like, watching a game that's unfamiliar... That was 20 minutes? Okay, so it seems like the supernova starts at around... I mean, maybe 22 minutes makes sense. The event. Okay, let's backwards sleep now. Applause sign has been decommissioned. It's so hard to find things without the sun. Oh, here it is. Okay, well, I guess the sun was right there. It's just not in good shape. This game is your favorite. Well, welcome in, 𝘗𝘪𝘹. Do you typically do full playthroughs on your channel, just broken up on different days? Yes, Paul. Typically I do like to, if I can, I like to like have a couple games that I'm playing through at once. And the stream schedule has been a little bit weird lately, so I haven't been able to like keep as consistent of a, like, we're doing this these days and doing this these days. But yes, I like to do full playthroughs, like full first playthroughs, Paul, typically. So we will be like back to Bloodborne on Sunday. And then hopefully, like, if we finish this game today, we might dedicate like a whole week to Bloodborne or something, and we'll see how it goes. And I might add in another game. Like, I might add in Horizon Forbidden West when that comes out. It's typically how it works. Or we'll have like, sometimes we'll do like group streams or co-op streams and things like that to break it up as well. But it's been a while since we've done those consistently. I have not done any of the DLC of this game, no 𝘗𝘪𝘹. I actually don't have the DLC currently. I kind of thought that I would play this game first and see like how I reacted to it, how I liked it before getting the DLC. Also, just so I could kind of differentiate what's in the DLC and what's in the base game. And I do really like this game, so I would like to play the DLC. Excuse me. I don't know for sure. Okay, let's rest here. Excuse me. I don't know for sure how my backlog will work with the DLC of this game. The only thing that's getting in the way of me playing the DLC for this is just like a wild backlog. Bloody Sunday. That should be an upcoming stream title, pup. Also some VODs on the YouTube channel if you ever want to rewatch them. Yeah, thank you, engineer. I have been putting, like, for Outer Wilds, I figured I'm definitely finishing this game, so I started to put the VODs up regularly on YouTube. I might start putting some of the Bloodborne VODs up as well, but it might be more of a let's play, because I don't know for sure how long it would take me to finish Bloodborne. Seems like it might take me a while to finish Bloodborne. Thanks for sharing that YouTube link as well. You just finished Zero Dawn a couple months ago. Nice, Paul. Do you think that did we already discuss that? I know that I've talked to a couple people about anticipating Forbidden West. It might have been Juan, though, last stream. I forget. But are you excited about Forbidden West, Paul? I did say Bloodborne, Juan. Recommend the DLC. It has a lot of, yeah, I've only heard the good things about the DLC for sure. All right. You got Gascoigne on second try. You'll finish easy. Thanks, pup. We'll see. I appreciate the vote of confidence, though. I should have probably waited longer. Fuck. We'll see. Fuck. And now I'll lose track of like how far we are in the loop because I only waited. I only rested for like 8 minutes. Might give us enough time. Yeah, please don't say anything, 𝘗𝘪𝘹. I don't know anything. I'm playing this completely. I don't use the word blind anymore, but I know it has not been spoiled for me. Last stream clips for gold. Oh, thanks, Juan. I was lurking, but I heard Bloodborne and got me back. Thanks for lurking. You're welcome to go back to your lurk as well. I typically lurk in the streams. Lurkers are appreciated. Yeah, I don't know anything. So 𝘗𝘪𝘹, definitely avoid like sharing anything. This stream is typically with any game that I play. It's very much so please avoid saying anything. If it could be if it could be a spoiler or like a tip even, or like any of that. Because I will ask if I need help. And typically, even when I ask, it's like limited to yes or no questions. Just because in my experience, it can be very, very difficult to like moderate different people giving different hints that have varying levels of like revealing what to do, if that makes sense. So yeah, we have a system. And if I ask questions typically too, God, I am playing directly in the sun. If I ask questions, they're often rhetorical, so I'll clarify when I'm actually asking a question, if I want like a yes or no answer, or if it's a real question that y'all can answer. All of that. Yeah, please don't spoil it for yourself, Juan. Please do not. I might even like say spoilery things, and I don't want it to be spoiled for anybody. But I appreciate you lurking. Okay. Where the frick am I going? Willie, hi! How you doing? It's good to see you. Need to go to the right tower. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually been here when the event happens. At these towers. I am going to run into the sand. Yeah, for sure. Checking out the twinsies. Wait, have you played this, Willie? I forget. Or have you like watched people play it? Going to see the twins. You played it offline? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so right now, basically, I've filled out the entire, I think, the whole ship log for the most part, except for like a couple things. But we're very close, potentially, hopefully, to endgame. The sweet blood. Bloodborne is, I've been really enjoying Bloodborne. I totally get why people love it. Did I miss anything? Lots of hacking and slashing. Okay, we're just gonna stand here. We're just gonna chill here. That's all we're gonna do. I think. I wish that there was some sort of a timer to indicate when you're close to the event. But there is not. Exciting stuff. Yeah, very exciting, but also very confusing because I don't know what to do. My only theory right now is, okay, so Jen and the interloper community have provided the hint that it's a time puzzle. So and then I discovered timing puzzle. Okay, thank you, Jen. I was like, I think I might have fucked that up. So I'm trying to piece together potentially, like, maybe if I'm here when the event starts, so when the supernova starts, maybe something special will happen. No idea if that will check out, but we're gonna try it. You hate sand, it's irritating and it gets everywhere. Do you often encounter sand? Because I do not often encounter sand. Oh, is that a reference also to never mind. Is that also a reference? My brain is a little bit slow today. It was a big day. A lot happened today. And I did take a pre-stream nap, but I feel like that only helped so much. A Star Wars reference, okay. I know. So I was thinking Dune or Star Wars. I feel like people have made jokes like that for both. So I just had a little bit of a blank. Hi, Kai, welcome in. Thanks for thanking the mods with your beats. Slow brain day is a good day to finish Outer Worlds. Yeah, Yep. It was either this or canceling stream, and I figured I should probably go ahead and stream. Also, Johnny, it's good to see you. Welcome in. It's weird with I have such a weird spotty memory when it comes to movies and things that I've seen, so I only get a fraction of references that come up, even if I've seen the material that they're from, which is really fun in a space like Twitch where you're constantly in situations where you're reacting live to multiple references from like multiple things. I wish that I had a better memory when it comes to the movies and TV shows that I've watched, but I do not. My brain just lets them slip. Yeah, next loop, if this doesn't do anything, next loop I'll probably wait a little bit longer. Fuck. Nope. 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 Fuck. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. I should probably go back to my ship as well. More oxygen. It's alright. It's fine. How far away is my ship? Yeah, let's go back to my ship for more oxygen and fuel. I think that should be okay. The sun looks real big and red, so that's a good sign. Well, for us right now in this particular circumstance. I love the little cacti. They're just hanging out like, what's up? I'm in a house. I do like the cacti as well. I like how their only purpose is to puncture your suit. That's great. They don't provide any comfort. Just like in real life, yeah. Don't you hate it when your spacesuit gets punctured? It's the worst. This is the wrong place for me to be. Angry sun, just like in real life. It's a good thing when the sun is big and red in real life. Oh, no, you're referring to the cactus thing. I'm so sorry, y'all. My brain today. It sucks, too, that I can't have, like, caffeine to rally. I had a cup of caffeine, a nice morning cup of caffeine, Joe, this morning. Walt, hi. Welcome in. How you doing? Nice morning cup of caffeine, Joe. My name? Caffeine Joe. So we haven't really explored too much right now. I'm just trying to, because I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck to unlock something new. I thought I would be able to narrowly pass this, and I wasn't. Chilling on Ash Twin. It's a good summary, Jen. Thank you. On and off of Ash Twin, we're chilling. I'm trying to see if, like, staying on this point at certain times of the loop will do anything. Basically. God, what is that sound? What's your favorite planet and the sun is my planet? Pluto is my favorite planet. Because it's a GD planet. In this game or in real life? Okay, you meant in this game. That's a good question. I wonder if Giant Steve might be one of them. Mel, please. Wait, let me go over here. Astini, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. Potential spoilers, but maybe not for people who are avoiding spoilers. But if you're from Astini's stream, you've probably safe. What I'm trying to do right now, I have most of the ship log like filled out except for just a couple things that I think are like minor enough. I'm trying to like wait on this warp point close to the supernova and see if anything happens. I am clearly desperate. So far the hint that Jen and like the interloper community have provided is that it's a timing puzzle. So that led me to try to see how long the loops are, because I know that have I done this before? I might have done this before. I think I've done that before. All right, well, fuck. Cool, that led nowhere. We can mark that off the list. Maybe. it rang a bell. Cleric, hello. How you doing? It's a good thing to do things twice to make sure. Fuck. Ring a bell pepper. Ring a capsicum. Okay. So, Jen, you mentioned something about potentially pointing me to a part of my ship log that might be helpful. Would you like to do so? I feel so... I don't know. I feel so silly. I feel like there's something giant that I'm missing and I just have no idea. You did science and reproduced the results. Yeah, apparently. 100% intentional good science. I might as well show my ship log as we're just for anyone who hasn't been here for the past. So I have a question mark on Ash Twin Project, and then I have a question mark on Lakebed Cave. But that's like for the most part I've tidied up a lot of this stuff. Less specifically, any node attached to Ash Twin Project. More specifically, I can also give you if you want. I have used other warp pads, yes, Johnny. And I made a note of like which towers take you where. Thanks for that reminder as well. Yeah, just like a general note, avoiding questions of like, did you do X would be helpful and appreciated. I know that sometimes like it might seem like a very innocent question, but sometimes questions can be more revealing than intended. Any node attached to Ash Twin Project. Okay, that's fair. You know, honestly, Jen, if you want to get more specific, I wouldn't mind it. Because I have, like, recently... I don't know. Like, there are so many random-ass theories. What an ass if it didn't sound like you wanted a little nudge, but I guess I'll leave it. You're totally fine, Johnny. I think partially that reminder is because it happened last time too, where like quite a few people were asking if I had done X, so Jen just wanted to like put that out there as well. You're totally good, Johnny. And partially like the comfort in leaving it up to one person is that Jen is probably like most familiar with what nudges could be too big. First one you went to, Black Hole Forge and angle alignment. Okay, that makes total sense. I know there's some good dialogue in the game that will nudge you in the right direction. It's just so funny, and I don't know if this is just my own brain or if it's how other people's brains have worked with this game as well, but there are so many things that lead me down these like weird, complicated theories that I don't know, like that end up just being complete bullshit or like way too complicated to be anything. And I think that is partially why I'm just almost like at some points like just be more specific. It's okay. Because I could foresee myself like going down some weird rabbit holes of science that could take like 5 more streams or something. And I don't want to like wear the game out for myself in that sense. Found the community is really pretty good about not spoiling and backing off when you ask. Yeah, I really appreciate it too, 𝘗𝘍𝑢𝑛𝑖. Like everyone, for the most part, I think we've only had like a couple issues with people who didn't stick around. But for the most part, everyone has been super, really just respectful and lovely. And that includes all of you. Weather's been killing the body and giving me 𝘗𝘪𝑹, but I'm alive, so that's good. I'm sorry that your body's been struggling, Cleric. I hope that maybe the weather gets wetter. Maybe the weather gets less severe for you. Weird rabbit holes. Okay. Black Hole Forge. I know we read this recently too, but I guess it helps to know that this is like a direction to focus on potentially. The warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. A warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That's kind of interesting. I still don't get this fucking sentence. Because it says a warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. But if it wasn't always its warp receiver, wouldn't that contradict the second sentence? I don't know, maybe I'm just really overthinking that point. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. Yeah, so like the sun station isn't on the sun, but it's in orbit around. Our last twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay, so that is kind of interesting. God, I feel like there's something, you know when there's like something on the tip of your tongue, but you just have no, you can't get there. I feel a constant feeling of that. And it's so frustrating. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. 6 warp receivers. Okay, that's kind of interesting that it specifies that specifically. Let me double check my notes on like where all these take you. Oh god. Is that gonna be more difficult? No, okay, here we go. So 6, so we have the sun station, so that's 1. Ember station, or Ember, it takes you to Ember Twin. Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, and Giant Steep. So, I mean, it makes sense that there are 6 warp points that all take you to 6 separate locations. And we've only warped successfully with 5. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. So the 6th one isn't... It makes sense, too, that, like, the 6th one that we haven't actually been able to activate won't take us to Ash Twin, because that would be strange, maybe. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. What does this say again? Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off. So I think that like I kept thinking that the warp station that we couldn't actually get to warp us anywhere would take us to the central chamber inside Ash Twin, and that might not be the case. I think of what I'm struggling with the most, or one of the things that I'm struggling with the most right now, is not knowing. And this isn't a question. Like I don't want any tips. I'm just trying to like think. Share my thoughts out loud. The question of like what the end goal actually is very difficult. It makes like if you don't know where you're going, it's harder to pick the path to get there. because one of the end goals could just be to get inside the central chamber, and one of them could be to like figure out how to save the galaxy, and one of them could be to warn everybody that our sun is gonna explode. Like there are so many fucking possibilities for what the end game goal could be, that I think that that's making it harder for me to find the path to get there. But the strongest sense that I get is to try to get inside of this chamber, because that ties to like all the statues and potentially like finding more 𝘗𝘠𝘬𝘨 who might be alive and all of that. So yeah, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Okay, alignment angle diagram. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. So, the shitty thing about this... Oh, thank you, Jen. The shitty thing about this is that I don't know what additional information this gives me. I remember seeing the angle diagram and thinking, oh, this is very useful. This is very cool. And warp tower's alignment point is not as warp receiver. Okay, so I have like, again, speaking of rabbit holes and like things that might not lead anywhere and overcomplicating things, the fact that it says the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them is interesting to me, because of something. It's interesting to me because like it makes me think that like getting into the sand or something would be interesting, but that's once again like a science thing that I have no idea if that would lead anywhere. But that's like that's their connection, their physical connection, so it makes me think of that. But that point is always changing, it feels like, and like the location of that is always changing. Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All of the warp towers are being let's go back to this. Alignment angle. I feel like that point relates to this in some way. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Within 5 degrees of the astral body's center, and technically the hourglass twins are a single astral body, so the alignment point is between them. Screams internally. Anyone stepping onto the warp pad during the active window will be immediately warped. I just don't like, I'm losing track mentally of the connection at this point of even the warp platforms in the astral body center, because because I can't even explain it. Warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Because this almost speaks more to like the alignment point needing to, I don't fucking know. It's hard to talk. It's hard to like, it's hard to speak your thoughts aloud when your thoughts are just a jumble of half-finished phrases. All right, I'm just gonna ask like a weird question. Would it be worth trying to play around with like getting sucked up into the sand? You can answer that yes or no. Would that be worth it? You can be totally honest. Yes? Okay. Mel, get the fuck out of here with that non-answer. I'm just kidding. I love you. Love you. You're great. Jen. Jen, please. Also interrupt us. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Jen bans Mel. Okay. We'll just try it. We'll just fucking try it. I'm just gonna get sucked up into the sand over and over again. Like I'm trying to fight a Bloodborne boss and just see what happens. I feel like that gif with the equations floating around my head. That's exactly how I feel, engineer. Science is important to try, but not if... Okay, that's easy for you to say who fucking beat the game in 2 days. No shade or anything. Use the Bloodborne strat. Is this gonna actually take me there, or is it just gonna put me into the sun? I think it's my 𝘏𝘬𝘁𝘬𝘨𝘳 that they're jealous of. Cool. Yeah, I'm just going directly in the sun. I'm glad to be here for science. I am a little close. It's alright. That's why I wanted to do Ghost Runner. They don't call me Sun Runner for nothing. The Bloodborne strat. That's the only strat I have. Just throw myself into the fire, literally. Time and time again. Head first. I've done that so many times in this game. What's funny is that I had autopilot on and the sun wasn't even in the middle of me and Ash Twin, but it still propelled me into the sun. Ash Twin boss is OP. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Didn't realize the ship was a Tesla. Evil autopilot theory. It's actually the enemy. Look, if autopilot is the enemy, that just propels my desire even further to try to defeat it and thereby use it. Okay, fuck. Well, nope, 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 nope. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Great. Awesome. Let's try to fix our ship. What do you think? What do you think, y'all? We can probably fix it. It's just a little beat up. It's a fixer-upper. Okay, how quickly can I end this loop? Newtonian physics moment. Just a scratch. Okay, I am going to quit. Alright, good night, everybody. I'm just gonna quit the game altogether, actually. Just kidding. We will just quit to end the loop quickly and then get back in. Yeah, no problem, pup. I'm glad that we beat the game today. It's just to act like we actually completed it, and yeah, Outer Worlds, it was an incredible game. I was really surprised. I was really surprised how it went in the end, you know, with the ending. It was really cool. The way that it ended that way, that was very surprising. I don't know. Jen, please. That is not true. The end, yeah, the way that it ended, it was wild. Can't even, like, I don't even have words for it, to be honest. So one thing that's kind of interesting to me, once again, I think that the main thing that keeps holding me up in the back of my head is the fact that I don't know what the objective is. So it's consistently difficult to try to prove or disprove theories as to how to get there. But what is kind of interesting is that since they operate as a single astral plane and they have this sand thing going on in between them, which is really cute, does lead me to wonder, fuck, the sand isn't even being pulled right now. That's interesting. Come back from dinner and you're bumping around in your little spaceship. Yes. Welcome back, 𝘗𝘬𝘢𝘤𝘬𝘨. How was your dinner? Yeah, what did you have? And the real outer wilds was the friends we made along the way. True. Fuck, I didn't mean to fucking do that. What am I doing? Please. Okay, the sand took a while to start, which is interesting to me. I don't know why it's interesting to me, but it is. So, there's that. Fucking hell, man. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Part of me wonders something about if I need to be on, if I need to investigate before the sand pillar starts. I will try to get sucked up in the sand pillar as a spaceship and see how that goes. And then I will also try other things. How's about that? Although I guess this won't necessarily... Okay. Well. Interesting. Sorry, I'm not finishing any of my thoughts, by the way. None of them are getting finished. Okay. One thing I'm curious about is what the core of 𝘉𝘠𝑡win looks like when before it starts sucking up the sand. Another thing I'm interested is, as I said, like what happens if I get sucked up into the sand, and maybe there's something with alignment and timing there. So let's try it. Let's just see. I know I've been sucked up into the sand before. But yeah, maybe there's like a place in the core of of 𝘉𝘠𝑡win is what I was thinking that I would discover by being propelled downward like that. Perfect. I don't fucking know. I had some nice pesto and some pasta and some fresh salmon. That sounds fucking amazing. 𝘗𝘬𝘢𝘤𝑬𝑚𝑒𝑠. I think 𝘉𝘠𝑡win is a very pretty planet. Oh, it's not a 7 or 8? Wait, what do you mean, Johnny? Alright, well. Cool. I feel like the thought of getting sucked up into the sand. Oh, something Chert says. Got it. Thanks, Johnny. Thank you for explaining. Okay, let's try to get there and land before the sand stuff starts and see what happens. I'm just so fucking confused. I'm confused because I'm getting the sense that like the idea of going in the direction of in between these two planets is completely preposterous and won't get us anywhere still somehow. And if that's the case, Jen, you're welcome to tell me, because I don't fucking know. My brain is so broken today. Slow down a little bit. Where does this start? Like, are we gonna see something wild if we go in here? Fuck. Heck. It's like pockets of sand. Is it different anywhere in here? Not really. Okay, so it just starts happening somewhere. Here it is. Maybe we'll just like chill in the sand. Oh, no. I think we're definitely making good progress here. Definitely some good progress. Our ship is very happy with us as well. By the way, I can just sense it. I suppose I could just fly. I don't even have to be in the sand. I could just follow the sand. Fuck. But like, going between these two planets is not the answer. Okay, thanks, Jen. Thank you. Because I was like that. I don't fucking know. It's fascinating too, because I'm glad it's fascinating for you. Mel, please. Please be calm, Mel. It'll be okay. Jen, did this make sense to you? Did this make any sense? Did this click for you at some point? Because I don't think that this game actually has an ending at this point. Do you actually not remember? You had to look this up. Is there like is there another hint that's available out there somewhere? Because I'm so fucking lost. I'm so lost. I knew it. I knew you were all trolling me. This took Jen a little while too. Okay. Yeah, because like the shitty part is like I legitimately don't have any good mental leads at all. Even with the hints, I have no fucking leads. And I don't, not only do I not have leads, I don't know what could give me a lead. If that makes sense. We notice when the Ember Twin warp pad activates. What else is happening when it activates? Okay, thank you, Jen. I will check. Because I haven't noticed anything in particular. Where the fuck is that? It'll take me a while, I think. Archer, hi. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you all also for sharing your experiences, because I feel like a nincompoop, isn't nincompoop the word that is used in that like Cracker Barrel game? You know what I'm talking about. That one. That's what I feel like. Pegs. You know that game? I'm glad that some people get that reference. It does have an ending. This is the part that takes a moment. Took me a bit to get it too. Okay. I felt that multiple times while playing Ignoramus. That's a good one too. I like that word as well, pup. I'm Cracker Barrel's #1 fan. True. You specifically moved next to a Cracker Barrel just so you could like wake up to it in the mornings instead of like positioning your bedroom window towards a sunrise or like a sun. Yeah, you wanted to face a Cracker Barrel when you open your blinds in the mornings. A little extreme, one might say, but I respect it. Okay. I love the smell of Cracker Barrel in the morning. Yes. I don't have a solarium. I have a crackerarium. I know this Midwest reference. Oh, hell yeah, pup. Acrylic, hello. Welcome in. How you doing? Like, this is almost the type of thing that even I have a strong feeling that even once I figure out what, or like once we discover what has to happen, I will probably still not feel like I would have gotten it. Okay, so when the Ember Twin warp pad activates, what else is happening when it activates? Let me ask a clarifying question, Jen. Do you mean specifically the warp pad that's on Ember Twin being active? Is that what you mean? So it's active right now. Fuck, it's not active anymore. It's active now. Warp pad you just used. What happened? What's happening on Astro when you're warped? Okay. So that is... So not the one that's actually on Ember Twin. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's out here. Maybe what it's aligning to, I'm guessing. We're aligned with the sun. Now we're aligned with the lantern. And Hollow's nest. And this might not be the thing that I'm meant to be looking at, but it could be. What the fuck is that, like, blue effect up there? I don't know. I'll just choose this place to focus on. And then if this isn't informing me of anything, I'll, We've also done, like, a couple of loops already, and we've aligned with the sun before, so this might not be anything. Brittle hollow nest. Thank you, yes. Are we on planet Cracker Barrel? We are. Pluto Cracker Barrel. We were just talking about Cracker Barrel because I said that I felt like a nincompoop, and I thought that I recognized that word, or that was the word from when Cracker Barrel... Oh god, I need to just focus on one thing, probably. But I hear the sand. The sand goes overhead. Okay. This probably isn't even what it... I wonder if these are like close enough so that when the sand passes me, I can sneak up. There's where there's sand, there's sandwiches. Fact. Fact acrylic. True fact. I forget. I think the sand comes from behind us. So if it comes from behind us, maybe once the sand gets over there, I can... Maybe these would warp at the same time or something. No idea. You can always say, false, Ike. False. I want to talk so bad, but I won't. Yes, please do not. I mean, you can talk about sandwiches if you want. That's fine. But you cannot talk about spoilers. Unless you would like for your message to get deleted. And even if that's the case, I would prefer, yeah. Always ready to talk sandwiches. Acrylic, please. If you spoil this, you will be banned. Jen's laying down the law. Oh, I mean, you can say the little smiley face. That's okay. Yeah, Johnny. Weet-Bix. Weet-Bix is such a strange name for a product. Where did I get that song stuck in my head? Ike, thanks for thinking the mods with your beats. Okay, here it comes. Wait, that's weird though. It's not coming from the direction that I thought or something. Oh shit. Okay, this is magical. Okay. Well, 13 minutes 2 seconds ago received data from previous cycles. Masks retrieving data from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Yes, I have seen these in my dreams. Yes. Okay. Fuck. Shoot, okay. How did that even... Okay, Yarrow. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Cool, yes. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Wait, okay. God, I'm like, my brain. Thanks, Jen. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. Also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab, I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant Steep, where 𝘗𝑠𝑎va is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The core of our warp tower, as in the Giant's Deep one? Anyway, okay. Hypothesis, the cores could have been forged faster if 𝘗𝑠𝑎va had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Okay, so that's just like a personal disagreement kind of some kind. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the... Poke, please, Poke, your name is adorable. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. This music is so loud. Mallow tells me that the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Sounds fine. Okay, that's good at least. Rosalind, hello. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? There's just a lot of like gossip. His love. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate. Yeah, when the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, and we don't know which one it has done, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked so hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. Okay, so that's why they were wanting to explode the sun. Okay, which will happen. Just in case you didn't make a Nomai romantic involvement diagram. Yeah, seriously, Johnny. TT, hello. How you doing? I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. No big deal. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. But the orbital probe cannon has already exploded, so I wonder how that's all gonna work. I think. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova. To send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Okay. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I wonder if they found a way to halt their aging process. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. See, I think that was the end of them. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet and imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Fuck. I don't know. I feel like that was their downfall. But maybe not. So, Timber Hearth Projection Stone, Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. I just want to see these statues. Was there something back here as well? Okay, there is. I wonder if I should take these and put them there, but the dice should maybe also put them back there, but I don't know if I will have the time. Okay, Brittle Hollow. Let's see. Might have already read this from the other side. I have good news, 𝘗𝘬𝘤𝘬. The advanced core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued. Love everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. 𝘏 is beside herself with joy. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, 𝘗𝘬𝘤𝘬. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is a little nervous. The core is extraordinary. Her design. Yeah, so we have read this. It might just be like sort of recapping a little bit, or since we're seeing it from the other side of the communication. Okay. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh no. Oh no. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. I remember this as well. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'll be delighted to help. We'll be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flower opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. God, I'm curious really quick to put this over here and see what happens. Draco, hi. How you doing? Welcome in. I think this just like takes us over there. Yeah. Just takes us over there. Kind of like all of them took us, or like showed us what the inside of this was like too. Fuck. Can I pick it up, please? Please. Please. So I guess there's really no point to do that necessarily. Saw your tweet. How's Meg doing? She's doing well. She's probably watching TV downstairs or something. We had a little bit of a chat at the beginning. So if anyone wants to like rewatch that who missed it, or watch that who missed it, it's up in the VOD. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. I thought it was if it succeeds or fails. Oh my god. Oh, but I guess if it succeeded, so the 22-minute thing is happening and they could end it whenever they want to, technically. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation. If anything, yeah, goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we can move on to the next section. Whatever that means. What is this? Artificial gravity control? Okay, let me put this back up, actually, for now at least. That's cool. So that's how they're keeping us in one position. Fuck. I should read this first. Removing the core. Oh, fuck. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. I mean, let's do it. I don't know. I don't know. And then let's disable gravity. Oh, fuck. It's very interesting music. We are whispering. We're whispering. Whispers. Let me see how long we have. Oh, does this not say? 3 minutes until end of cycle transmission. One of the masks fell, it looks like. Oh. 3. Is that my mask? Oh my god, that'd be wild. It kind of looks like it might be. Because I thought that there were 4 that were activated. Maybe it was just 3 though. There's nothing else to do here, so I'm guessing that there's something else. There's a lot happening. 3 minutes still. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm like sort of curious what would happen if I went to that warp point, but I don't know if I want to try it yet. I do think that we are in the center of Ash Twin though, which is kind of wild. Are we just ending the world successfully and getting us, like, maybe the end goal is just to get out of the loop and only save ourselves? Which I guess, like, in perspective of what the 𝘗𝘢𝘬𝘭𝘏's goals were, to explode the sun, it's a little bit different, you know? What happens if I do this again? Nothing? Oh god. Every Earthian for themselves. Yeah, I guess it didn't really do much. Fuck. God, I really am running out of fuel. It's very bad. Maybe I should potentially re-enable the gravity situation. SP, hello. How you doing? So that I don't waste any more fuel. That could be a good call instead of making it more difficult for myself. Okay, let's go back here and just check on the status of things. 0 minutes until end of cycle transmission. It's gonna get us, isn't it? I mean, it makes sense that it'll get us. SP, how dare you? Thanks for using your reads to have me say how dare you. This audio is wild. Okay, Okay, I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think it'll restart the loop because technically you are dead. Is that success in this case? I guess we'll see. Okay, I might actually, maybe I should ask. Is that... Did we win by dying? You can say yes or no. You can answer that. Should I... There's no winning, truly. If you have good friends, you have won. There are different endings. There is more to do. Okay, most wouldn't call this a win. Okay, perfect. I mean, no, I don't feel like it's a win, but I also didn't know what the goal of the game was. So, well, people are answering. Okay, thank you. I think we're good. It helps to know that there are different endings. Thank you. If you have good friends, you have won. All right, so I wonder... So I'm gonna go back to Ash Twin. I don't feel hopeless in this scenario. I know that I know how to get there now, which is really cool. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go back to Ash Twin. Legitimately, it's nice to have like some sort of sense of direction. Also, let's check our ship log and see what we... That's cool. It's cool to like see that filled in. All right. A hollowed-out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. Energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center. That's cool. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep and Timber Hearth, respectively. From the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep and Timber Hearth, respectively. Interesting, okay. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the sun station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. I feel like I need to read that again to myself. Because my brain... Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the sun station. Send probe data from the... Because I just need to like piece together what our next goal might be more specifically, instead of like too much trial and error potentially. Sun station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound. The Nomai were unable to power it. There's an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Yeah, and what was the whole point of the Ash Twin project? Just experimentation? I'm almost forgetting. Maybe we'll get it a little bit when things wrap up, but I'm gonna go back. Congratulations, you are dead. I'm gonna go back to Ash Twin. It's been like a week since I played last. Yeah, Johnny. But I also didn't have... Yeah, I didn't have any sense of what to do next. Gonna go back to Ash Twin and go back to the Ash Twin project and see what's up. Knock on the door, see who's home. Part of me is almost wondering, like, if the goal is... Let me just land on this planet and, like, have a little bit of a think. Because I can obviously warp back to Ash Twin itself. I'm guessing that we are just witnessing the natural cycle of the sun going into supernova. like they had kind of talked about and alluded to. What I don't totally get is how they thought they would well, I guess if it's in loops, they're protected in that way. I was trying to think, like, I wasn't totally sure if I understood how they thought they were protecting themselves, but I think I answered my own question and thinking it through a little bit more. I'm guessing we want to stop the loops. I don't know for sure, but I'm just guessing maybe that would be a purpose. We could, like, bring the core back to... Again, this is where the rabbit holes come into play. We could, like, bring the core out back to Ash Twin and see if that, like, does anything. We could bring it to one of the Parthians and, like, tell them what's happening. We could bring the core to, this is a giant stretch, but we could bring it to, like, the shuttle that we found in Bramble and see if it, like, fits there, so that we can so we can, like, take it to the Eye of the Universe. That feels like such a stretch. But I figured I would say it out loud. But maybe our first step is legitimately just, like, taking out outside of the Ash Twin project and seeing what happens. I just still, like, throw it in the cactus. I still don't know what the goal of the game is. And that's holding me up from making any sort of, like, solid theory as to how to get there. Even though we did make progress and it felt nice to make some progress. Okay, so as soon as we can get to the twin towers over here, the better. I'm still, once again, I'm debating to ask for more hints or not, and I cannot decide. I'll think it over a little bit more. Okay, I will ask one. I'll ask a yes or no question. Is the key to take that core that's in the Ash Twin project and put it somewhere else? Is that the aim? Is that what I should try to do? And when I say, like, is that what I should try to do? Okay, thanks, Walt. I was about to say, like, legitimately, like, is that what I should try to do to maybe get where I need to go to complete the game? Versus, like, yeah, that'd be fun science. Which, oh god. Okay, which makes me think that I should just take it to Dark Bramble, but I wonder if that's still just a giant stretch. I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense, though. Sorry, Jen, I love you. I just know that, yeah, I just know that my brain is too on the edge of being, like, very frustrated to do too much more fun science. because I think, and I don't know if, I don't know, I feel like I tend to absolutely do a lot of rabbit holes. 99% of my theories in this game are cactus based. That is not true, Mel. Thank you, Jen. Okay. If I go through the trouble of going to Dark Bramble with the core, am I going to be disappointed? You can answer that with a yes or a no. I'm gonna get real specific with y'all. I won't be disappointed. Okay, thank you. Single tear. Thank you. Thanks for being honest with me. If you get eaten by it, that's fair, Johnny. No? Question mark? I guess that, yeah, that could be an interesting way to phrase it, huh? Fuck! 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 God damn it. Ugh. Okay, we're off to a good start. I would argue going to Dark Bramble is always a disappointing experience, but I also hate this fish. That's totally fair. That is entirely fair. This fucker. And by this fucker, I mean this pillar of sand. Great. 3 minutes of oxygen. That's all I need. I think I should be good on this amount of oxygen, though, legitimately. Thank you all for your patience with me, and I hate having to ask for so many hints, but I also just know that I'm, like, at the end of my rope, potentially, with this game. As much as I love it, I am recognizing that there's a very thin line between still loving it and just feeling fucking pissed. With, like, trying all the wrong things for way too long. I feel like that happens to be my tendency. You ask some quality leading questions. Oh, thank you, pup. You get that 1000%. Yeah, it's it is tricky. You are such a treasure that Scrooge McDuck would please. No, please. At least so long you can throw yourself against the wall. Yeah. And I think, like, apparently physically I'm able to throw myself against the wall a lot. As proven with Bloodborne, but mentally I have harsher boundaries, apparently. Had to ask them confirm deny questions too. Okay. Jake, hi. How you doing, Jake? Welcome in. All right. Okay. I need to wait for it to pass a little bit further so we don't get sucked up into it. I think I ran out, like, right when it was centered, kind of. Fuck. Fucking hell. Ugh. Y'all, so sad. Ship, where are you? Cactus just rubbing in it, I know, right? There's a, yeah, sure, I'm down to hear it, Jen. Thank you. Thank you for offering. Okay, so the verdict. We tried a couple things with the Pop-tart. Throw your scout on the pad to show the time to go. That's a fucking genius idea. Thank you. Was it up here? I think it was. We tried the strawberry Pop-tart without frosting, without icing. And it was, she said it was like, it seemed very doughy and it didn't really have much flavor to it, which is totally fair. And then I also made I also toasted one and put butter on it, vegan butter, and she really liked that one actually. So the verdict was probably not a giant fan of just regular untoasted, unfrosted strawberry Pop-Tarts, but the buttery one was definitely an improvement. Also, we could have probably tried like brown sugar cinnamon or something, and that might have been a little bit more of a hit. It's just more limited with vegan options when it comes to Pop-Tarts. I literally have never ever thought of that, and my mind is blown. Yeah, I didn't think of that either. And typically, like, I don't know. Typically, sometimes I've thought of using the Scout in helpful situations, and it's worked really well. But yeah, I would not have thought of that for this. Genius. I'll still probably do it wrong, but you know. like that, just like that. Fucking hell. I was like, oh yeah, since I nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. So sorry. The real question is why there's not giant piles of sand on all the warp receivers. Well, it's pulling the... Oh, that's fair. But it's pulling the sand from the planet, right, Johnny? So, like, I guess I could get it. Maybe the gravity of it. The gravity of the situation. It's good to see you. I came in right as you said you were teetering the line of still loving this and being over it. I was just trying to explain the way that I've been trying to balance asking for hints. It feels very much like I'm asking more hints than usual, and I kind of hate that I'm asking for so many hints, but I also need to respect the fact that, like, if I don't get hints and if I throw myself against the wall, as Cleric said, I could, yeah, I'm walking a very thin line with like that decision making. So I appreciate everyone's cooperation with that weird, like, decision making that I've been having to make. If that sentence makes any sense at all. Is the difference, like... Maybe it'll come back down when it's about time to go back on the pad versus, like, throwing it out at different times. Also, Jake, I hope you're having a good week. You had to ask a lot of yes or no questions near the end because you're like, this is worth it. Oh, fuck. Okay. I got it. I was thinking for some reason that I would be monitoring versus monitoring the, okay, let me pause that while I say this so I don't lose time. Versus instead of monitoring the point in which you warp, I think that I was looking for the point in which you wouldn't get taken away by sand. And so that's why I was trying to throw it at the time that the sand was coming, if that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense that it happened that way, though. Okay. Okay. So what we gotta do is we have to get this warp core, take it to the Dark Bramble, to the shuttle, and see what happens. Try to go to the eye of the universe, maybe. Let me do this first. Please. Okay, thank you. Besides the bitter cold for the most of this week, it's been good. Much better than it has been. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, it has been cold as hell here, too. Meg's been digging the snow though, because she's only seen it a couple times. Or once actually in her whole life. Okay. Now we're gonna warp. Wait, where the fuck was the warp center? There it is. Okay. There we go. We have the warp core still. That's good news. We will get in our ship. Where's our ship? It's very interesting music. Haven't heard that music before. Fuck. Is it gonna be too late? I feel like it's gonna be too late. Maybe not. Maybe because this is like a remix. So trippy. Alright. Where are we going? We need to go to... The sun is big as fuck. Dark Bramble. Oh my god. I crashed into the sun there. I was gonna be pissed. I'm skeptical that I'm gonna make it in time. Because how did I even... Oh, I should mark it on my, I should mark it on my whatever ship log thing. Yeah, I don't know where Meg went. I think she might have like fallen into space somewhere. The music. Fuck, we're going too fast. In fact, I should... Maybe I can do this. Maybe it will be okay. Whoops. Fuck. Go over here really quickly. And the vessel, where the fuck is it? Oh no. This is scary. Liquid cave, sensation, solid city. The vessel. Here it is. Okay. Mark location on HUD. Please. Yes, please. Leave. Okay. 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 Duplicate signal, 1.1K. If I get fucking eaten, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm not sure if I'm pinning this as a 𝘏𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝑎larming. Fair. Did I go? Oh, God. Okay, I'm not touching anything. Just need to go straight. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't you dare. On a very intense journey. Very important. This damn fish, I know. Alright, 970. Maybe once we get to like 900 we'll be safe? I don't know. Maybe I should wait until I just don't hear them. Okay. We're going for it. No. 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 Nope. No. It's gonna be too late. Ah! Fuck. Oh god. 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 Oh my god. She said no game. Exactly. I said no. It should have worked. Okay. I think we can trim time off of that and we'll be okay. We won again. Thank you, pup. We won again. We did it. We got the credits. We beat the game again. So close. All right. We know where we're going now. We're good. We're fine. Just can't make any mistakes. No pressure. 2 wins in 1 stream. All things sold. It's nice that there's like some sort of direction, at least. Let me also. This probably won't work. Maybe it will. Probably not though. Yeah, it probably won't. What I will do though is go ahead and mark the. Go ahead and mark this. Nope, that's not gonna. Oh, it is. Okay. I want to make sure that this is marked. Mark. Yep. Okay. Just right off the bat. Just right away. I don't know why, by the way, it says, Oh no, Cleric. Oh no. Jake, thank you for the host. That would be so frustrating, Cleric. I'm sorry that that happened to you. I'm gonna match the velocity, although I think that that's just a silly thing to do right now. I'm just gonna do it anyway. On the edge of my seat, I was so scared the entire time. No. I'm sorry, that fucking sucks, Cleric. Alright, match velocity here, I guess. It just, there's such a intense sequence to go through. Feels like any mishap is like devastating. It's definitely something that I will probably do though. So Jesus. This is your boss. If there is something minor you forgot to do that you'd never forget to do, do you want us to remind you? Yes, Jen. Yes. Please do. Okay. Did I forget to do that when I got out of my ship on Dark Bramble or something? Or, oh, do you just... Also, look at this landing. Perfect. Did I just not do it before I took off? Is that what you mean? I feel like I do that in a different order sometimes for some reason, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. It does not make any sense. Phew. At least it would have been early on, so it wouldn't have been like maybe a giant deal at all. Has the sand started? You always suit up, and I was afraid you'd be pissed. Thank you, Jen. Jen knows that my mood is very delicate right now. Such a good friend. Pup, thank you for thanking the moms with your beads. Do 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 do. All right, we'll be ready. This is it. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Might also be making me crankier. I made a fantastic run. I did make it to the ship and stuff, but Lord, I was like, well, gotta do it now. Can't fix the ship. Oh my gosh, cleric. That was devastating. This is it. Sand, where you at? Come take this sand away. Come take it away for us. Won't you? I guess I like the sand is gradually getting, you know what I mean. The funny thing is too, like I could probably wait until like I could wait at a campfire or something for a few minutes, but I would just be so scared that it would take me like a long time to land on Ash Twin that I don't know if I want to risk it, like for future runs if we have to have more runs. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh shit, it's still not down nearly enough. It's fine. I can still like sort of hide under here, right? Maybe, potentially. Maybe not. Maybe it's not down low enough, but it'll be there soon. It'll be there soon. It's just a waiting game. We're basically watching paint dry. Or watching sand drain from a sand timer. Literally. We're watching sand dry. A sand hourglass. Legitimately forgot the words hourglass. Thank you, Mel. Yep. 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 Let me go. Should I go back to my ship? Maybe I'll go back to my ship. Fuck it. More oxygen and fuel. And then we should be good. Just this one trip back to our ship. Because it'll take a while for that sand to file in anyway. And now I have become disoriented enough to not remember where to go. But that's fine. It's over here. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Fuck, we could have made it. It's okay. It's fine. DFB, welcome back. Are you done with work, or are you just taking a little break? Was I just humming the Outer Worlds theme? Thank you, Jen, for that clip. I feel like I'm so tired that I'm just like, I'm just spacing out for the rest of stream today. A good luck bonk, right? Scout, do the honors. Take a nap? I can't take a nap. Take a nap on stream? Sleepy pa. Sleepy pa. Sleepy pa. Wow, the glass of sand has been so hot. An hourglass is like regular sand instead of previously hot sand. Okay. Yeah, what is wild is like glass is sand that has been hot. So an hourglass is like regular sand inside of previously hot sand. Yeah, I've never thought of that before, Mel. That is interesting. Home from work, they did ask if I wanted to stay over, but I wasn't feeling it tonight. Were you like, I gotta go watch the end of Bears and Beasts' stream? Is that what happened? Is that exactly what happened? Oh my god. Sleepy pa. We're doing it. I'm buckled in. I don't have work tomorrow. I took today and tomorrow off because I figured that this would be like some of Meg's first days. Potentially like less jet lagged days. And today was mainly errands and Parker things, but tomorrow we're gonna try to go to some places. No work. It's a stressful Outer Wilds day, so take off. Exactly, that's why. I was like, you know what? I might be finishing this game tonight, so I'm gonna take off work beforehand and afterwards, just to make sure. Just to make sure I have room for space. How's the good boy doing? He is doing all right. He basically, so this morning, and maybe like a trigger warning slightly for, of like the pet things, Stitches talk. His cast slipped through the night last night. He had an appointment today, so it wasn't like a giant deal. It was really good timing that he already had a vet appointment today. But his cast slipped through the night, and one of his stitches became... Fucking hell. Oh, it still worked, I think. Maybe. God, I just need to do this gravity fucking thing first. Oh, sorry. One of his staples became exposed, and it like got stuck on Cow a little bit, and we were really concerned about it. I was scared that the vet was gonna judge us for like, we haven't been having him wear his collar because he hasn't been messing with his his bandage or his stitches at all. So we just haven't put him through the extra discomfort of also having the e-collar on when he hasn't needed it. And I was scared that the vet was going to be like, this is all because of you. But they said that it's pretty normal for the cast to slip a little bit, or for the bandage to slip a little bit when the healing goes down, like after a week, or when the swelling goes down after a week. So that was nice. And he got a new bandage, and he's feeling better. And with okay, what's also like a funny anecdote is that I could have probably changed the gravity, but I just want to wait here until potentially this lights up again. When he got his surgery and I was calling in to check for updates, is this not gonna work with it? It might work, and I'm just giving up, but I'm just gonna see if this works better. They were saying she instead of he. And he came home with a pink cast, which, like, yeah, I mean, color shouldn't be indicative of gender whatsoever. But I just thought that that was kind of interesting. Today he came home with a blue cast, so it almost confirmed potentially that since they thought that he was a girl, maybe maybe they realized he was a boy this time. Again, like, color shouldn't, like, I don't, color shouldn't be indicative of gender in any way, but I just thought that that was kind of interesting. All right, ship, here we go. I feel like we're not in any better of a position than we were before, but we'll see. Fucking hell, man. Sun is giant again. Cool. Okay. A lot of times when you go to the vet will blame you for things. Exactly. I was really scared that they were gonna shame me. I am so scared, and why am I'm just like freaking out. Okay. Why I'm freaking out this much. And it's just because of the music. I'm stressed. And my ship is damaged, so that's nice too. And I'm coming in real fucking hot on Dark Bramble as well, so that's like, we like that. We love that. It is a lot, you know? It is. It really is. The music can be stressy. Especially since I know what happened last time. I just totally ran out of time, so I'm like, no, I'm like, fuck, I gotta make better time, and I don't feel like I am. Okay. I go towards the red one though. I'm scared that I'm gonna get a fucking anglerfish's attention. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. No. No, god damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus fucking Christ. That's how I feel too, pup. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here for like a couple minutes. Let's see if that helps. Thank you all. Part of me is kind of wondering if I should break this up and just like try to like start fresh in another stream so that I have a better attitude towards it, which could be nice potentially, but I don't know. We'll see how this one goes, and if depending on how I'm feeling, we can see. Because today has been like a pretty big day. Not a bad idea. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to, I know that I don't have my suit on. I don't want to, follow your heart, Ian. One more shot, then take one nap. I don't want to rush the end, like, if I'm feeling tired, if that makes sense as well, you know? I don't want to like do it that disservice. Where the fuck am I going? Here we are. Here we are. Let's go straight towards the sun. No. I would never want to rush this game. Exactly. You would never. Okay, so Meg liked the Pop-tart. And by that I mean she thought it was strange. I don't know why I said Meg liked the Pop-tart. So she tried one that had butter and was toasted. And she tried one that was untoasted and did not have butter. She tried that one first and did not understand it and asked if it was supposed to have flavor. Which is a fair question for an unfrosted strawberry Pop-tart. She thought the toasted one with butter was alright though. Meg loved the Pop-tart. It's her favorite thing now. So when I would eat, growing up, when I would eat unfrosted strawberry Pop-tarts and I would toast them, I would put a little butter on them, and I found out that, I wasn't sure how common of a thing that was, but I found out that at least Jen does it as well. So there is at least one other person who does it. I think it makes a giant difference too. Like the buttery flavor makes a huge difference. Oh, I almost got out without my suit. Because when you think about it, it's sort of like, today I learned they're unfrosted Pop-tart. Yeah, if it has frosting, then like that's different. I wouldn't add butter to it, but unfrosted, it kind of needs something else to add some dimension to the flavor. Might have to try that on an unfrosted one. Yeah, I would recommend it. I think it greatly improves it. All right, let's see how we go. I think that's not unusual, maybe, but I always think it's syrup. I've put butter on like pancakes before. Yeah, I think I think that's pretty common. At least in America, probably not other countries. It's delish, but I only eat the unfrosted ones, yeah. It's kind of like, when you think about it, it's sort of like toast or something. Toast with jelly or jam, which I guess today I learned that Meg thought that was strange that you put butter on toast with jam or jelly instead of just the jam or jelly. I feel like it just needs like a conduit though, you know? Conduit isn't the right word for it, but it needs something. Butter always goes on toast, exactly. I have heard of some people who put cream cheese on toast, which is also interesting. It needs a condor to it. Alright. We're set up better already. Currently. Inside out toast with jam and butter. Then nothing weird about that. Exactly, Johnny. You get it. Cream cheese on toast is great. I actually have never had cream cheese on toast before. Nice. God, that's so nice. That's such a great trick. I love that. Yeah, let me know if you try it and you like it. I think that's much different than my suggestion of trying orange juice in Cheerios, because I feel like it's much less of a strange combination, personally. What? Please, you fucker. You fucker. Okay. We are fine. We are good. Okay, we are good. I'm gonna change the gravity back. So I think that's the most successful way to do it. So hard to like keep track of where we are, what's happening with us. Okay. I'm gonna warp back. We warping back. Babies. It's a cool feeling. You always think you're not gonna quite get it. Yeah. It's very satisfying to be able to see exactly the point of warp with the scout as well. So that wasn't the issue. I thought the issue might have been the fact that the gravity was fucked up. We think this is a glitch. Really? Sometimes using the scout causes this. Oh, that's fucked. That's shitty. Try shooting your scout somewhere. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So it might still be, well, I guess it looks like our timing is a little bit better, but that's good to know. Okay. Cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was like, I was confused. I love cream cheese on bagels, so I'll probably like cream cheese on toast. Yeah, probably. I love cream cheese as well. Just in general, it's really good. I am going to do something potentially weird. I don't know if that's going to keep me on the autopilot trajectory or not. But fuck it. The vessel. A. Let's fucking go. If you crash me into Bramble, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. That's all I'm saying. It probably will too. We might be slowing down in time. Okay, yeah, we slowed down in time. That worked out really well. Fairly well. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Hi, Quantum Moon. Bye, Quantum Moon. God, that was stressy. Hated that. Channel Feldspar. Right, 1 kilometer. We didn't really enter. Oh, maybe we did. I was about to say we didn't really enter here at a good enough speed, but I guess it kind of evens out your speed no matter how fast you're going at first. It kind of feels like, at least. Nothing to see here. All right, 8-0. Am I scared? Yes. I'm still very scared of anglerfish getting at me. Okay, we'll be fine, I think. We got this. We're making slightly better time than we did before. Just a matter of like how quickly can we solve this puzzle. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Did I? Okay, we're good here. All right. Please. 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 Please let me in. Where did I even go in before? God, I am stressed. Okay, here we are. We're good. We're fine. Here? Yep. Oh, fuck. All right, let me find that thing. I think Jen sent that to me ages ago. The screenshot of the yeah, okay. And I haven't taken another screenshot, of course. Imagine. Imagine taking another screenshot. Please. Okay. We are very familiar with this element, so it's nice that this is going by somewhat quicker since I beat my head against the wall here before. I wonder if I need to put this over here now? Well, shit. Indeed. The eye of the universe, potentially? Okay. Okay. Do I? Does this work now? Okay. 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 The eye of the universe is calling to me. Okay. That's fucking scary as hell. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Bye, Scout. Okay. Trees detected? What the fuck? What the fuck? Pardon me? Am I gonna die? What the fuck? just gonna keep walking, but I don't know if that's the solution to whatever we're facing. Unable to pinpoint location. Makes sense. I like how we immediately, like, there's no gravity. I'm guessing I shouldn't just stay in one spot. Oh god, that, I don't know why that freaked me out so much. That I can look down at my feet. Are those my feet? Never have I ever been jump scared by a tree until now. Yes. True. Yeah, I just don't understand the direction we're supposed to go in. Did we ever lose oxygen? Because I feel like we didn't. Oh, I see. We are on a... I like hadn't looked at the map at all. Is this the yellow thing? I don't know if that's the scouts path or what. I wasn't looking at that map at all. To the left. And now I see our like bizarre circles we've walked. There is like a yellow path and I wonder if that's the path we need to walk. But is that where we came from? Excuse me. Because there's green there. Yeah, and there's yellow here. What? What? Oops. Okay. Maybe I just need to go to the South Pole. Maybe we'll go a slightly different direction as well. I'm wondering if we have a time limit here or not so much. There are so many things that I'm wondering. Is the gravity changing as well? Oh god, it's very dark. It is very dark here. What is this? Maybe I shouldn't go this way. Okay. So we'll try to go this way. Hopefully I encounter oxygen again. There it is. There's the oxygen. So bizarre. Oh, here we go. Okay, okay, okay. Yep, this is it. This has to be it. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It sure is something. Seems safe. Yep. Yeah, I mean, might as well. Okay. Are we stuck? Totally normal place, yes. You see a hole, you gotta go in it. Jesus. Anyway. No. Okay, by the way, okay. The lighting and like the textures and stuff of that sort of reminded me of the trip through memory lane or whatever that you go through when you see when you restart a loop as well. Okay. Anyway, what the fuck is happening? What? Is this different than it was before? Outerworld's Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gaussen, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. Yep. And there, okay, so there's like nowhere that I can go out here, I'm guessing. Cool. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the... I just got chills. Legitimately just got chills, and I don't think it's because I have to pee. Ugh, but it's like creepy chills. It's not even... Okay. Don't rule it out though, you might have to be. I legitimately, yeah. Okay, it's so okay. Is this gonna say okay, it's not gonna say something. I just didn't know. Maybe I would say something else. I wonder if I have to go up a level to the observatory. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Okay. The inevitable death of the universe. Okay. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal of the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper... Paul, okay. Yeah, have a good night. I hope that the rest of work goes well for you, Paul. Thanks for hanging out today. It was nice to have you here. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Okay, yep. That is what we discovered. Excuse me. At the end of it, I'm so sorry. Okay. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. So that did happen. This is so strange. This is so bizarre. Is this all? Okay, yeah, that's all this floor has to offer. Okay. I don't want to observe that yet. Let's see what's around here. Nothing. Oh, maybe something. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? I don't remember if that's what the notes said before or not. I might not have read them before. Ah! Jesus. I did not like that. No. Hey Wolf, how you doing? Okay. It's kind of pretty. Yeah, I don't think Engineer has seen any of this before, no. All right, the music is getting stronger. Yeah, I have like the chills. Is this just all of the galaxies exploding? Oh no. No. And I'm immediately terrified again. Yes. Okay, I wondered if there would be a signal. I can't change frequency at all. Just watches like an anglerfish. When did this become a horror game? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Was that me? That might have just been me. It's dark as fuck. I'm just gonna keep walking, I guess. Does this have a significance to it that I'm not aware of? Oh, hi. I did not realize that I was just totally fucking... Sorry. I assumed... Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. That wasn't there before, I swear. Ah! What the fuck? It's like a horror. It's a horror game. Okay, do you hear music? This is Esker. Whoops, I didn't mean to. Oh. No? Esker, please. Do you hear music? Okay, cool. It's dark as fuck. Oh. I thought I would be able to get down there from here. Oh no! How do I get in? Let me in! Let me in! Do I go back and tell you that I found it? All right, what's up, Esker? What's up? Ugh. Okay, the swiftness in which Esker turned their head, yep. It was so fast. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. There's another figure at the fire. Aw, that's nice. Okay, Rybeck. It's not quite time yet. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Aren't you forgetting someone? So I'm guessing, yeah, it's gonna have me collect all of our fellow Hearthians through their instruments. Oh, you. Oh, do we just... That's kind of cute. Okay. That's a pretty song. Okay, I want to talk to 𝘏𝘓𝘬𝘨. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have some company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. I want to see what the, well done, thanks. I want to see what they all say. The quiet shade? Across old bark. Is that the poem in the ancient glade? Oops. It's always dark. Aww. Oh, that's cute. Whoops. That was a cute one. Am I lost? Yes. There we are. 𝘏𝘓𝘬𝘨. Gabbro. Hey, time pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. I wonder what this one is. Is it 𝘗𝘠𝘬𝘨? Hmm. 1998. Okay, let's go towards the others that we recognize. Our old time pal. I'm supposed to use this? Whoops. I think they disappear when I walk closer. Okay, so strange. This has to be, pardon? This has to be the one on... Oh, I guess this has to be the one on, Okay, interesting. So if I walk to... Okay. But if I go this way... Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, that was pretty clever for sure. Let's say hi to you. Yeah, there you are. Chert. The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Okay. I wondered, like, this doesn't seem like a real thing that's happening, I guess. That makes sense. Okay, I guess this is the only one left. Chart equals best egg. My fave, chart. Okay. Okay, this is different now. Yep. We are getting closer. It's a mask. It's a mask. What's the middle one warped you back? Is it a 𝘗𝘢𝘬𝘭𝘦? Yeah. Hello, Solemnum. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Are we ready to find out? Are we ready? This song is new to me, but I am honored to be part of it. Oh, we have to, okay, so we asked all of them to play their instruments. Should I begin? Yes. You got it. I'll do my best. Aw, that's cute. Well, here I go. I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Yes. Okay, I won't let you down. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yes. Here goes nothing. Look at all the smoke. That's cool. What do you say? Time buddy? Ready to start the music? Yes. Heh, this should be cool. We're literally getting the band back together then. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, those emotes. Roasta. This is all I can contribute to the music, actually. Oh. Oh no! Oh no, I fucked it up! Oh no! I didn't want the marshmallow anyway, I promise. I didn't want it anyway! Fuck are all those symbols? This is truly a horror movie. Can I like land on it? What? The epic remix? What? What? That's what you get for eating marshmallows. Shoot. You are dead. Just has a screen. You're dead. Aww. We did it. Wow, you done messed up there, kiddo. We did it! We actually beat the game. What? Okay. Controversial take. I don't know how I feel about the ending. Mel, please. Did it even? You did it. Did it? I cried so hard when I did that the first time, to be honest. Oh, cleric. It was definitely a very, very interesting way to end the game. I don't know how I would have felt no matter what, no matter how it ended. The ending makes me feel things. I guess, like, since I didn't know where it was all going, I had some sort of anticipation that we could, like, save everybody from our galaxy. But I hated every Hearthian, so I was okay with it. You're all dead, suckers. Is that how you felt, Mel? Haha, you're all dead, and I made it to the eye of the universe. Serves you right. Please just a reminder, don't spill everything at once. Oh, thanks, Jen. I wish I could have done this sooner. I am curious to hear what everyone's thoughts were on the ending, though. For sure. I wish I was. Mel was speedrunning the game first playthrough. I was someone who also thought about saving folks or preventing the supernova right up to the end. Yeah, that's how I felt. So, like, in that sense, I was maybe a little bit disappointed. I say this, not even joking, I did not think of the other people. I was just like, I guess it's Gucci. Did you like the ending, Mel? I would imagine, like, if you legitimately didn't really care about the other characters, that it might have been a strange ending for you. You did like it. You liked the ending more after time. I could definitely see that, Pup. Love the exploration of death and renewal. That's an interesting way of putting it. Yeah, Walt. There's a documentary of this game by the folks who made it. Excuse me. That helps explain some of the ending and why they did what they did. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that would be cool to see. I think that bittersweetness is part of what makes it so memorable and special, though. It hurts, but what a beautiful way to say goodbye. Yeah, that's fair. And music was such a big part of it throughout, so it makes sense that they would kind of like wrap it up that way. The ending hits different after the past 2 years, being able to finally be with friends hanging out around a campfire. Oh, that's really sweet. That's a sweet way of viewing it, Pup. Yeah. Yeah, just being able to, like, gather everybody up together. And you're actually the one who's, like, bringing them all together. You're the one who's, like, tying, I don't know, connecting all the threads. I think it's very positive as an ending. I suppose, too, after dying to a supernova time and time again, that is a positive way of ending the game. That those loops are broken and, like, there's some sort of, like, regrouping. I liked it without the lore. I liked it with the lore. I liked it after the lore. Thought this was supposed to be save. I thought I was supposed to save everyone, but then I figured out the coordinates and went into the Ashton project, and I realized that wasn't the end. That's fair, Cleric. Yeah, I guess part of me expected that we might find some Nomai who were alive and who had, like, formed a new life somewhere else because of those messages that we saw in the shuttle about, like, a galaxy that had promise, I guess. So I thought maybe there would be something there that the Eye of the Universe could, like, reveal for. Well, but then that would be disconnected from the Eye of the Universe, so. I think what I love with this is that the end came no matter what every time. That's fair, yeah. Hi, Kel! Welcome in! I didn't know who you were until I opened stream, but I've been watching your YouTube series on Outer Wilds. Oh, that means a lot that you've been watching the YouTube videos. Yeah, the ending is coming soon. I'll probably be able to put it up this weekend or something. Thanks for coming by. It's nice to meet ya. That's really sweet that you've been watching the YouTubes. 14.3 billion years later. Just a couple years later. That is beautiful. I say what now? Oh, that's really pretty. Little scouty. Little scouty boy. Those are the bugs from Hollow Knight. What do you mean, Mel? Scout! Okay, I missed a couple messages, so I'm gonna scroll up and you didn't see Scout when you did yours? I love the idea of this thing in which defies interpretation until one person collapses it with their perspective, then beginning a whole new universe from the ending of their reality. It's an interesting way to describe it, Walt. Loved that the eye was like, you can't handle this. Let me give you your friends before the universe ends. Okay, that is like that's a very sweet way of putting it, Cleric. Even though Snow Mai didn't have long. Yeah, that's totally fair, Johnny. You kind of see all of the different. The galaxy that had promise was the galaxy we were in, where our system was. Oh, really, Cleric? That's cool. Okay, that's interesting. I actually really loved a lot of the characters, and I loved the Naomi after reading the lore. Mel, please. This entire game, though, it's been a really, really fun game to play through, Kel. Life renews and begins again. Jen, please. Thank you. Emmy, hello. How you doing? Yeah, we're just starting. Perfect timing. It's good to see ya. Now I have to do all the DLC in one go. Okay, challenge accepted, Kel. I would like to do the DLC eventually. I've said this a couple times, but yeah, it just depends on my backlog, because my backlog's kind of stacked right now. I need to figure out how to potentially fit it in with some of the other games that we're focusing on soon. But I would like to play the DLC, absolutely. I feel like if we hadn't found the eye, that new universe wouldn't have begun. I feel like if we didn't find the eye, the universe would have begun. And that's, yeah, I think that I agree with that perspective, because like we really, it probably, I don't know, if anything, I get the impression of like how little our impact on the universe is. Like we weren't able to save the universe or our closest friends, which I like about it. Now that I think about it. You can't save anyone or yourself. That's what we've learned today. Even when you can't take anything with you, you still have the memories of your friends. Aww. Doing well, just about to head to bed. Thank you for coming and saying hi, Emmy. I hope that you sleep well. Thank you for the congrats on finishing the game. We waited for years for the DLC. You can do it when you want. Yeah, there you go. Exactly, Pup. Cyclic universe, crunch bang 30s. Crunch bang, the title of my autobiography. The title of my cereal restaurant. What's not? I've heard this is the big bounce. Post-credits bit hints you had at least. Post-credits bit hints you had at least some impact on the new excuse me, new universe. My words. Also, sorry, Stream Elements just automatically, whenever someone says Stream Element says Especially as one of those biggest theories is the heat death of the universe. Everything keeps, oh sorry, wanted the music to keep playing until the stars collapse in on themselves and such. Seen both perspectives. I've agreed with both of you on different days. Okay. Thank you all for joining that playthrough. That was really fun. Yeah, as I said, I would like to play the DLC at some point. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I really appreciate everyone for hanging out and dealing with how long it took me probably to get through this game.